Alright everybody, it's Friday, April 27th. I just put the Montgomery 17 in for an overnight trip in Panama City at the City Marina. We got the kayak in tow and we're headed out. Destination this weekend is St. Andrews Sound, which is just east of Panama City, between Panama City Beach and Mexico Beach, right around Crooked Island. Right now it's about 10:35 and we're on our way. Well, right now I'm still in the bay here and I'm getting my autopilot. I'm getting it set up. I'm having to go in a large circle that'll take about 3 minutes at below 2 knots, and I'm gonna have to go in about 2 circles to get this autopilot to get all its compass, I don't know, get it working. So that's what I'm doing, because what this sail is for this weekend is to get ready for my trip to the Keys in about 2 weeks. So autopilot is going to be my big helper while I'm gone, so I got to make sure this sucker works. Well, we're cruising along about 5.5, maybe 6 mile an hour average. We're motor sailing towards Crooked Island. Right here we're parallel with Shell Island. The wind's kind of light, so we're motor sailing. Back here in the distance you can see Panama City Beach and the pass I just came out of. Got the little kayak following me. It's about, from the pass, I'd say it's about 17 miles to the inlet, to the St. Andrews Sound, and I think we'll get there in plenty of time. We're on our way. Beautiful weather. Oh yeah, and I couldn't get the autopilot to act right for me. I'm not sure it was. I was kind of in a rush to get where I'm going, because I didn't know what kind of time I'd be making. I didn't want to fool around with the autopilot for 2 hours and be arriving late at St. Andrews Sound. So I just got this line to the tiller, and it works pretty good. I have to adjust it every once in a while, but it's not as bad. Doesn't draw any power. Well, we're still motor sailing to St. Andrews Sound, also known as Crooked Island, and it's the Shell Island you're looking at here, and right now we're just adjacent to the anchorage at Shell Island, where everybody anchors out on the bay side. You can see the boats and the people. Sorry, the waves are out here today. So if you've ever been to Shell Island on the bay side and hang out with all the boats, that's probably where you were. Well, it's just now 3 o'clock and I'm coming up on Crooked Island. We just sit right here. I've got another sailboat in the anchorage over there. It looks like possibly a catamaran. And I still haven't spotted the inlet, the pass yet, but it is somewhere up ahead of me. About 2 hours ago, the wind picked up a little bit and I decided to cut the motor off, and we've been sailing along with the wind slowly dying, but I'm not in a rush. I know we made it in plenty of time, so we're just going to sail the rest of the way. Well, I made it here at St. Andrews Sound. Montgomery 17 got me there good. I got here about 10 after 4. Now it's about 4:35. I've put the anchor down, put the sails up, kind of tied it up a little bit. I got a neighbor over here, and looks like a Vimto, like a 32, 36 maybe. And that's all there is out here. Hadn't really seen any other people. It's kind of just a barren little place out in the middle of nowhere. A bunch of birds, saw some manta rays out as I was coming along the beach here. But time to go explore. And also, I realized I have some cell phone coverage, so I can call my loved ones, let them know I'm safe. They're worried. Alright, it's time for a little stroll on the beach. Took my kayak to the bank. Got my neighbors over here. Nice Beneteau. Just got a little strip of land here to get to the beach. That's where we just came from. You can see this strip is not very wide, but in the center here it's like this shell graveyard, just a bunch of shells. And I could just walk by and there's this huge whole shell right there. They're just everywhere. Most of them are broken, but there's freaking big shells everywhere. So I'm walking on the beach here and there's just shells just everywhere. I mean, huge whole shells everywhere. I mean, like these three were just laying, of course they weren't laying just like this, but they were like within 3 feet of each other. I mean, you're more likely to find shells like that than, say, a tennis shoe. Here's a good view of all these shells. I mean, when I say they're everywhere, they are everywhere. That's pretty cool. Just walked up on that sucker. Look at that crab. Blue crab. Oh, that makes me hungry. He's pretty good size too. He's right here in the shallows with me. It's pretty cool. Here's one that's buried down in the sand. See, scare him up. My toes. Oh, he's gonna. Yep, there he is. God, that's a big one. I'm still wading in these shallows, and I just came up on a stingray. See him right there in the sand. Ooh, there he goes. That's cool. Apparently this is pretty popular for stingrays. They got one right over there, and they got two resting right here. Probably shouldn't be out here barefoot. I mean, you can see them though. Wow. Oh, he's backing up. Pretty neat. Oh, there's another one. If I can find a spot of flounder, I may have some dinner. He's burying himself. That's kind of scary. Ooh. Cool. Still just wading through these shallows here. And I came up on this. It's pretty neat. So I just spotted something big in front of me a second ago, and I moved around in front of it. Maybe it's like a horseshoe crab or something. Coming right now. Two of them? They're mating or something? Oh, that's pretty neat. I think that's what that is. It's like stingrays with shells. That's pretty cool. I won't disturb them. Alright, well, the sun's going down. I got dinner going on my little stove setup I made. I got some pasta and some chicken, and I also got some carrots and kale to cook up next. Well, we made it through the night. The wind shifted 180 degrees, but the new rod and anchor held. It's about 5:50 right now. I got some water boiling for some nice oatmeal, and get to watch the sunrise as I eat breakfast. And then we're going to be heading out pretty early, going back to Shell Island and try to catch the tide when it's coming in and do some good free diving and snorkeling. So it'll take about, depending on the wind, about 5 hours to get back, but we'll make it there about noon at least. Not too bad waking up with this in the morning. Not too bad at all. Heading back that way, back to Shell Island here in a few minutes. Alright, now we're motoring out of St. Andrews Sound and back into the Gulf of Mexico. Gonna head west towards Shell Island. It's a beautiful sight. We got dolphin out here playing. Out here in the pass right here. Very beautiful day. Light winds, but we'll make the best of it. Got some dolphin action right here. Well, there's one right here. They're everywhere right out in here. Right out here in this pass. There's, I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're over there. Well, I made it to Shell Island. About to do a little snorkeling, a little free diving. Just absolutely beautiful out here. Lots of people, lots of boats, lots of people.